lining. Why am I stoked about this? Because I remember clearly the day on which we debuted this jacket. It was insanely popular. And the irony of it was popular on a day that frankly was sweltering hot and kind of hard for people to get in the mindset of wearing a jacket, even if it is this lighter weight jacket. But now that we're in the thick of it, at least here, it's going to snow tomorrow. And even, yeah, did you know that? Yeah. Just a little bit though. Do you hear that, Mother Nature? Whether you're here or you're back in my home states where the word winter is just kind of like, what is this winter, right? It's like 2 weeks of a little bit of a chill. This is the jacket for you as well because it's water resistant, so it's perfect for when it's like a little light mist outside. And it has all these awesome, gorgeous design details from Sea Wonder that have become kind of the thread that runs throughout the line. Comparable retail is $102. Even if you're going to go with the QVC price of what used to be at $59.75, it is now $45.84. It's now on 3 easy pays of $15. A fall, winter, spring jacket for $15 a month in these incredible colors, beautiful pops of lining and details that betray the price tag in every case. We lose the 20% savings at the end of the day. We lose the easy pay at the end of the day. It's A278604. We've got all of our color choices available, double extra small through 3X. Here we go. This is what we call the current jam. Think of this in the same storyline as the wines, the Cabernets, the Merlots, all of these like rich berry colors that we've been talking about this year that have always been popular in every single line. When we debuted this jacket, it was the #1 best-selling color. Next is the pumpkin. And in each case, I'm going to show you to the lining, which I'll show you in the turn back cuff, but the lining and these pops of colors are everywhere. I'll show you. So here's the pumpkin, and it has that beautiful navy inside. Next up is the pine green. And check this out. The pine green has the fuchsia and navy detailing on the inside. Next up is the navy, and it has the kind of sand and olive on the interior. Thanks for shooting that, guys. Then we have black, but even the black is going to be far from boring with the gray and the aqua interior. And then finally, even if you're going, I love all these pops of colors, so I just want to kind of keep it clean. There's the vanilla, and it has the white sand. That's going to be the most tonal of all of your choices. Remember, your easy pay is only $15 on this as we go through details. And we'll see it on the gals because everybody looks great in this. Is one of those toppers that you pick up at first because it's cute. And then at the end of the season, you go, oh my gosh, joke's on QVC because I spent $45 on this and I've worn it 100 times. Okay. So we start with the exterior, this water resistant. Water just rolls right off. We used to do water demos with them. And it's 100% polyester. There is the gold detailing that I showed you in a much smaller form on the Constellation blouse in which we started our show. But here it's much more pronounced. In fact, it even looks like a 4-leaf clover on our lucky Friday the 13th, right? Pockets are going to be on the side, but they're the ones that virtually disappear. So they're right there on the seam. And then even in the pockets, like I know you'll never see that, but this is the attention to detail, which we'll talk about. That quilted lining on the interior too. But when you don't have your hand in them and you're just wearing them, you get this illusion of a waistline and everything disappears, so no bulk. It is quilted all the way throughout, but we still get these like $500 blazer detailing. Yoke seaming, love the button-down tab in the back. That always is where it is. This isn't adjustable, but it holds everything in, kind of gives further pronouncement to the princess seaming on the back. And you'll see on our gals and myself too, how you always have the waist even when you have the jacket open. Now, the back vent in this case is sewn down. Snip that open when you get her home. And that makes it easy to wear when you're seated, when you're sitting in the car, when you're driving, so that, believe it or not, even in a jacket, you can actually move your arms forward, bend the shoulders, bend the back, and be comfortable. And then, guys, if you don't mind coming back, I want to open this one up. 500 orders already. Sale price goes away at the end of the day. Not to put any pressure on you, but I'm just saying. And then, rarely is there a jacket where I rave so much. Well, I do this here, and I do it in our Isaac Mizrahi shows, where I rave as much about the inside of the jacket as the exterior. There's this Sea Wonder logo throughout. And to quilt down the lining in a jacket rather than to sew it along the edges is a very expensive process to do, but one you'll definitely appreciate when the lining's not bunching up as you're wearing the jacket. And then finally, let me do this. Even on the collar, it's layered underneath too. So these are those details that put Sea Wonder on the map, even before they were here at QVC, because it gave all of the apparel items this personality. And as you see, on everybody, regardless of which camera shot we get, this is what I love. We're wearing the same jacket. I've got it buttoned up. And so obviously when you button up a jacket, you can see the waistline, right? Because it pulls it in. But what you'll see on Pam too is that when it's left open, you still get that illusion, you still get that outline. And it all comes down to the seaming detail, where it carves out that waist and gives that waist figure. And the reason that's important, it's important in apparel regardless, but it's particularly important in outerwear because that's where we get lost underneath, right? And so usually that's what makes it the first thing you can't wait to take off. But the irony of this water-resistant jacket is that it wears like a blazer. So you can absolutely keep that on inside, outside, whether you really need it in the rain or you just wear it because it's cute. And then here is Brenda, who, thank you so much, Brenda, is giving us the kind of spring to summer transition story. Wearing it with a shorter skirt, bare-legged, on top of it. So I don't know about you, but now more than ever, I'm thinking ahead, for one, because I can't wait to get out of winter, just in general, yeah. But thinking ahead too, because I know where you're at right now and I'm in the same place. Really, we're still shopping for winter clothes, so I'm already tired of what I've got and I just want to move on, right? But here's the thing, when you've moved on, you're still wearing the jacket. You're wearing it over sundresses. You're wearing it over sleeveless tops because you need a little something in the morning, you need a little something in the evening, you need it just as a cute blazer type of jacket. And this is great because we just keep going and going. And in this case, we're twinning. In fact, we almost look like we're wearing the exact same outfit because you've got the jeans and the boots that, yeah, we really should call each other before we come out. It's just embarrassing. Do you remember how many have been ordered? I missed it. 700 orders have been placed. We've been giving so much love there to the blue stories on here, so let's come back. I'll take you through color choices again. We'll talk about different ways to style this, and I'll give you all the deets on measurements and how to care. The care part's really, really easy. Wash it. You can wash it. You can dry it. I usually hang mine to dry, but when a water-resistant jacket, how often do you have to wash it anyway? It's the easiest thing in the world, and now at $45.84, I'll share with you this. It's at even a lower price than when we debuted it, at a sale price back then. But the price will go up at the end of the day. So here we go, colors. Current Jam. I love the name of that. Next up is the Pumpkin. But don't just think like autumnal tones on this one. There's a brightness to it. So I absolutely love the idea of wearing this in springtime. So there's the Pumpkin. This is going to be your Pine Green. Then we have it in navy. That's what I'm wearing. We have it in black. And in the black, obviously, those buttons pop even more. Great. Adds that accessory element to it. And then finally, we have it in the vanilla. Here are your lengths in Missy sizes, 27.5 to 29.5 inches. And in our plus sizes, 30 to 31.75 of an inch. As topper jackets go, it doesn't get any easier than $15.28 a month. Here is your opportunity. I'll leave one of the brighter colors up front. Here's your opportunity to go to the phones, QVC.com, text the item number to QVC Go, because it looks like I have a phone call to take. Christy is giving us a call today. Christy, welcome on into QVC on Lucky Friday the 13th. My name is Jen. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm having a blast. Are you shopping today?
Yes, I am.
What did you pick up? Did you pick up the jacket?
I just bought this pine green.
The pine green? Oh, perfect.
Barn jacket, and I've been looking for that color because, you know, green is the color of the season.
I've heard that, yeah.
And so I'm very impressed. And I'm also impressed with his product.
Yes.
This is my third item.
Okay.
And I will continue to order his stuff. He does quality work, so I'm very impressed.
So you're finding everything. This is great because I actually hosted our first show. We couldn't take any phone calls about like how great it wore because it was the first show. So now I'm able to hear from you as somebody who's purchased Sea Wonder, and you're finding that it's holding up well, yes?
Yes, I do. I bought a purse and 2 other items in the clothing.
Excellent. Aw, I'm so glad that you're getting some great use out of it. And what's great, you're calling from California, right?
Yes, I am.
Well, this is perfect because I know, coming from a kind of crazy southern type climate, it's almost like if you don't love the weather, just wait a day kind of thing. Raining,
Right.
dry, chilly, hot. So this is going to be one of those jackets, I think even you can call us 5 years from now and probably tell us that you're still wearing the daylights out of it.
Oh, I will be. I will be.
Excellent. Well, Christy, thank you for being a part of the QVC family and for loving our Sea Wonder line. We love you for that and have a great rest of the evening.
Thank you for taking my call.
Oh, no, our pleasure. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
All right, so Jerome, how many have been ordered? You said a number earlier, and 1,000 orders on this one now. And the sad thing is, if you're thinking about waiting, it'll probably still be here tomorrow in some way, shape, or form, but the price will have gone up. The easy pay will have gone away, and I don't know if or when we will reach that kind of a price point on this again. One last look at our color choices. Christy picked up the pine green. Loving this current jam. There's your navy. Then we have it in black. Remember, you get those beautiful linings in every single one. There's the vanilla. I don't know, there's just something about gold and winter white that looks more expensive to me. So if you love that super chic look, that's the one that Brenda was wearing. And then finally, the pumpkin. It's A278604. Remember, we've been pretty busy throughout the entire hour. So think about QVC.com to place your order or even texting in your item number to QVC Go. Did you know about that? It's a great way to cheat the system, as I say. All right, so we're gonna keep things moving, I understand, with some accessories. And I'm actually glad that in our last phone call, where we heard from Christy, she mentioned that she owns a couple of items from Sea Wonder, which is awesome. And I thought it was great that the first of her purchases were from the accessory line.